Good morning, my name is Jessica Davis. Today I plan to speak about the sleep habits of QU students. I would like to explain the results of a survey that I conducted at Qatar University. I have divided my presentation up into 4 parts. In the first part, I explained the details of the survey that I created. In the next section, I will explain who the people were who took my survey. Next, I will discuss the findings of my survey, and in the last part, I would like to tell you my thoughts on how the project went. So let's turn to point 1. In my survey, which was conducted in March of 2013, I got responses from only students, and I did get a total of 25 respondents. I feel that a bigger survey would be better so that I can have more meaningful results. So, about the respondents themselves. They were all aged between 18 to 25 years old. 56% of them were from Qatar, 80% of them were Arab, and I don't know the ethnicities of the other 20% because I didn't ask that question. 84% of the respondents were male, and this is largely due to the fact that I sent this survey to my students who at that time were on the male campus. Now I would like to explain how many hours of sleep per night the respondents reported. 44% of the respondents reported that they get 5 to 6 hours of sleep per night, and about 1/3 of them get between 7 and 8 hours of sleep per night. So the majority of students, these 2 blocks, we can see get a minimum of 5 hours of sleep per night, which is not bad. Next, let's look at what time the respondents said that they get to bed. I thought it was interesting that most students went to sleep after 11 p.m. And even 1/4 of the respondents went to bed as late as 1 to 2 p.m. 1 to 2 a.m. In my opinion, this is much too late for students who have 8 a.m. classes. Let me now discuss if students felt that they got enough sleep. It is interesting to note that more than half of the students said they get enough sleep. This tells me that they didn't feel their late bedtime affected their sleepiness in class. So we can see here. I'd like to discuss what people said is the best time to study. Almost half of the students study in the morning or in the afternoon. And one interesting finding is that most of the students said that they study in the evenings. And I wonder if that is why they stay up so late at night. I asked the respondents about their energy drinks consumption. I wanted to know if this was a factor in their sleep habits. An interesting thing that I found was that most students did not drink energy drinks, yet they do stay up late and they are sleepy during their classes. Perhaps they rely on coffee and tea. So today I tried to show you what people said about their sleep habits. I showed you 5 charts indicating the responses to my survey. So as we've seen today, students may not be sleeping enough, and since they are up so late, morning classes might not be suitable. If I had the chance to conduct this survey again, I would like to ask if students would prefer to start classes in the morning or in the afternoon, or what would be the best time. I would also like to divide my answers among male and female students to see if there were any differences in genders. And I would like to ask how much coffee they drink each day, because they may not feel that this is an energy drink. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask. I thank you very much for your attention, and if you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to share them. Thank you.